Welcome back to my channel Teaching Learning English. In this channel we mainly talk about business English, business communication, IELTS practice, English language and other academic skills. My name is Chitra and today I'm going to talk about one of the important side aspects of English grammar, that is the use of should have, could have and would have. Okay, so while using should have, could have and would have, people might get confused, so that today's video is going to support them who are in confusion regarding the use of should have, could have and would have. Okay, without any delay, let's try. Okay, could have. So this sentence can be used positively in positive sentence and in negative sentence as well as in question sentence. So could have, I could have been a cowboy. I could have been a cowboy. It means possible but did not happen. So could have means something was possible but did not happen. It was the possibility in the past. So could have is mainly used to show the possibility, not now, not in future, but in the past. For example, I could have joined the army. So I could have joined the army. It means, there was the big possibility of joining the army, but I did not do that. Okay, I could have studied the medicine. It means now, at that time I didn't study the medicine. I studied English literature and English language. But there was a big possibility I could have studied the medicine. This is the past possibilities, but it did not happen in the past. So negative sentence, I couldn't have studied the medicine. What does it mean? I couldn't have studied the medicine. It means, impossible in the past. I couldn't have studied the medicine. It means there was no possibility. It was almost impossible in the past because of my academic background, because of my financial and other backgrounds, family backgrounds. I couldn't have studied the medicine. So impossible past. So possible past, I could have studied medicine. It was possible to study medicine, but I didn't do. Impossible past means I couldn't have studied the medicine because I didn't have the interest on that area, or my parents didn't allow me to study that one. So there was no possibility of studying the medicine in the past. And when we use this sentence in the questions, how can we make the questions to ask about the past possibility? So could you have studied the medicine? Could you have studied the medicine? The answer is I could have studied the medicine, or I couldn't have studied the medicine. So when we ask the questions here also, we are asking questions to know whether there was the possibility to for that event in the past, or there was no possibility. So that way we can use this sentence. And in question we can say that could he have known about the story before it was published? Could he have known? Could he have read the story before it was published? So was there any possibility of reading the story before they actually were published? Okay, so now let's move to the would have. So would have is mainly used the past unreal condition. Would have, it was not real, but it is unreal condition in the past. Condition means we often use by using if. For example, I would have told you if I had known. This is a very common sentence. I would have told you if I had known. Look at, it is not real. It is unreal condition. If I had known then only I would have told you. I would have told you if I had none. Similarly, another example, she would have passed the exam. She would have passed the exam if she went to the exam hall. She didn't go to the exam hall, so it is not real to pass the exam. So this is unreal past conditional sentence would is used. And in negative, he wouldn't have won the election without her support. He wouldn't have won the election without her support. It means, alternate outcome. He would not have won the election without her support. Her support would help to him to win the election. So in questions we can use would have like this way. Would you have won election without her support? Would you have won election without her support? Now let me summarize. Would have is mainly used for the past unreal action that did not happen. If that happened, another consequence would happen. I would have gone to bazaar if you came in time. I would have gone to bazaar if you came in time. You didn't come in time, so I didn't go to bazaar. It means this is unreal past, action, unreal past conditional action. So the third one is should have, is mainly used that you didn't do that one, okay, you didn't do that one, but now you have some sort of regret, or you really had to do that one, so that you want to say something like that. For example, I should have listened to my mother. It means you are sorry about past decision. Sometimes, we take the decision without understanding it, without asking the people. Sometimes people suggest us, but we don't listen them, and we do whatever we think is better for us. But later on, when we realize that their suggestion was good, now we have a kind of sorry. We don't feel good about our decision. For example, I should have gone to the bazaar. He should have, visited the doctor. They should have worked hard for their exam. I should have continued my research. It means, there was the obligation, there was the need in the past, but I didn't do that one. Now I am feeling sorry about it. So in negative sentence also we can use it in a similar way. It means, I shouldn't have told anything her. I shouldn't have told anything about her, because I told so that I have the problem, or I told so that now I am not feeling well. So that way we can use should have. And in questions, should you have called first? It means, was it a good idea if you called her first, or what is the thing? So that way we can use should have. Now let me summarize all things. Okay, three structures: could have, would have, and should have are used for different purposes. Could have means, there was the possibility of something in the past, but you didn't do that. Could have. And would have means, it is a past unreal condition. It didn't happen because the situation or condition was not appropriate for it. And the third one is should have. You didn't do this, but now you are realizing that it was important. It is important. You are feeling sorry about it. Let me put the three sentences, three examples of could have, would have, and should have before I say goodbye from today's video. Okay. So I could have studied medicine. There was the possibility. I would have gone to bazaar if you came in time. It is unreal past because you didn't come. Okay. And third one is should have. I should have visited the doctor. At that time I didn't do, but now I have realized that I didn't do good work. I didn't take the good decisions. Thank you very much, and I hope this video has become useful for you. And please do not forget to comment and feedback to me so that we can work together. We can go ahead together in English language learning and practicing. Let's see, using. Thank you very much.